Welcome everyone, and we are at Creator DAO, and we have ChiChi Gonzalez with us, and we also have Ceazor. ChiChi here is from a very interesting project called Degen Farm, and Ceazor is our resident content creator at Creator DAO. So welcome you guys.
Hello everyone. It's really good to be with you here. Yeah, I'm ready to give a little bit of glance of what we do. Yeah, looking forward to your questions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's get right off the bat. Let's give it like a 2-sentence little summary. What is the Degen Farm? What are people doing on this thing?
So first of all, it's an NFT collectible. But what is different, why we're different, is that we are having experimental, we call it skill-based distribution. Why do we call it this way? Because among our total collection, it has 2,420 creatures, unique creatures. But you cannot grab instantly the most rare ones. So among those 2,420, we have 2,000 basic creatures, which we call normies. And also we have 400 chads and 20 degens. So this collectible is being farmed in real life by all the participants. So all the participants in this so-called game, they are creating it. So they are part of, I don't know, the creation of this collectible. So basically, this is the key point. And then I can go deeper into overall mechanics, and maybe it would be rather clear what I'm talking about.
Okay, let's start with the top. We've got these bags at the top. What's a bag? What do you get when you buy a bag? I see it's like 0.1 ETH, right?
Yeah,
so if I want to buy a bag, what do I get?
Exactly. So everything starts with the bags. Bags are ERC20 tokens, and it's a gateway to the farm. When you grab a bag and you reveal it in your wallet, you can, after you obtain bags, it appears in your wallet on our website on the right. If you scroll up, and on the right you see the wallet. So here the bag, if you click it, the bag will appear. You will connect your wallet, and it will appear here. So you will be able to reveal the bag, and inside the bag there's either a creature or a land. It's either, and it depends on your luck. It's totally randomized. And so in order to start farming, if you want to participate in creation of this collection, you have to put one creature and one land inside our farming cabinet. So when you're putting it inside you see here, you select when you obtain a creature, you select a creature. When you have a land, you select the land, and then you click deploy. And right after, you have 1 week to try to farm your next level chad creature. So normies are breeding chads, and chads are breeding degens. So this is how general mechanics work. But what is cool about it? Why we say it's connected with DeFi, and what do we mean when we talk about DeFi skills? The thing is that you can increase your probability of farming next level creature by using your knowledge and using your tools from DeFi. Yeah, so if you here's you have opened the basic formula, but I will explain it much easier. So before you start farming, you can please click protocol interdependence on the left. You see, we have 20 types of creatures at our farm. We have cows, horses, goats, and stuff like that. And each creature is in love with specific protocol. The thing is, one remark here, one note, is that overall, we build this collection in a way as a dedication to the current DeFi landscape. We want our collection to be a snapshot of current top-notch protocols on the market. We believe so. We use them. We feel that these are innovators and pioneers in DeFi, and they're building the new world. And we want to celebrate this new world with them, but in a very gamified way. So each creature loves specific protocols. Let's take, for example, cow. They are in love with CRV. So when you farm cow, when you want to farm a next level cow, a Chad cow, and you need to hold a CRV token, and you got the boost just by owning a little fraction of this token, you will get the boost. But I would say regarding this thing, there's one crucial aspect. The crucial aspect here is when several farmers are trying to breed Chad cow, they compete. And when the first farmer is executing the harvest, when it's taken, when it's opening the egg, so people are receiving eggs instead of the creature and land. When you deploy it in your farming cabinet, you got the egg. So when you harvest this egg, this, if you can see this deployed, it will change to the eggs. By the way, you can go to also, can you scroll down, please, and open the OpenSea link in the new tab. This is how all things, and can you please, can you please rotate up and open the text? No, upper, a little bit upper. You see this text, the whole text, and you see. Can you put, please? There's the egg which is linked. You see? Can you open, please? Yeah. So these are eggs. So it means that 22 people are trying to farm. Some are trying to farm chads. Some are trying to farm Degens. So inside each egg, there's one creature and one land. And so when you harvest it, we calculate the amount of token that you have. And if you are the first one, we set it up as a maximum. So you got the first boost. If you are the first one that is farming it, you get the max. And the next farmer, which is going to farm afterwards and harvest, we're gonna calculate how much he have UMI or CRV, more than the previous farmer or less, and we calculated the difference in probability in this way. So this is the first thing, having a token in your wallet that is connected to specific creature. It's basic step number one. Step number two, let's get back to protocol interdependence. And you see,
can I pause you for a sec? Can we just go quickly through just step number one, just to make sure I've got it clear in my mind? I go to the bags, I buy a bag, I get a chicken or something, and then I go to the bags, I buy another bag, I get some piece of land, and then I put these two NFTs into an egg, and I wait for a week. And if I have the right token, like a chicken is I can't remember which one. The chicken is
chicken loves DUNG, but let's go with cow with CRV. Okay, cow.
Okay, so cow. So I got a cow. He loves CRV. I've got a bunch of CRV tokens in my wallet, and I have these two, the cow and the land, in an egg. So my chances of getting a Chad cow, like a better cow, is better because I have CRV. And if I have more CRV than other people, then my chances are better than their chances.
Absolutely.
Is this correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Correct. Yeah,
awesome.
It's the first step. The second step, let's go to the protocol interdependence again, please. And you see on the top that two magic tokens, Degen and Farm, like the name of our project, they have a magic power to boost any type of creature. So if you are holding even tiny fraction of Degen or Farm, you are also boosting your probability. So it's the next thing that you can do to improve your probability. Is it clear? Can we go to the next point?
Oh, can I ask some question about those? Like the Degen is the super cow, right? The hardest one to get, right? In on that page, on that independence there.
Yeah.
So this is the Degen you're talking about. But what is the farm? What is that farm token? I haven't seen this one.
Degen is not our NFT. Degen is index. Indexed finance.
Oh, it's the Degen index token.
Yeah.
I see.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the farm token from Harvest, right? From Harvest. Okay, I got it. That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah. Because we are in love with this index, and just a little note here why we have selected it. It's not only about our name, also the founder, the guy who Redphone Crypto from Twitter. He was the guy who is in charge of this index and who is managing it with his crew. And he was the first guy that we ever showed our game to him, and he was like, yeah, guys, this is cool stuff. Go with it, build it, and he really inspired us. So it's a small dedication to what he do and overall to this Degen culture. So
yeah, I like him. He's a smart chap. He's a good guy.
Absolutely,
I like him.
Absolutely. Actually his 95 thesis that he wrote. It really opened my mind to the DeFi. Like I totally understood what it is after reading his 95 thesis.
Yeah, that was a super thread, right? That's a super thread.
Yeah. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah, we have these small hints throughout the whole game that is like paying the dues to certain aspects of current crypto reality. So this is one of the aspects. So it was a second hint of how you can improve your probability. And the third hint. Let's go to our site, please. Let's go to our website, yeah. And let's go to DUNG swap in the beginning, DUNG swap. And please scroll down. Yeah, you see the tools. These tools, basically they are also NFT tokens, but initial distribution, you can only obtain it in exchange for DUNG. And how you get the DUNG? So crucial thing, DUNG is an in-game utility token. We have never sold a single DUNG. We have distributed through airdrop for active OpenSea users. So if you're OpenSea users and you made at least one purchase, you got the airdrop. It's the first point. Second point, can you scroll up a little bit and go to the farming section? You see, we have two pools. First pool is DUNG F, and the second pool is Mega DUNG. So we distribute our DUNG to liquidity providers, to guys who are staking DUNG. And the API is crazy. Why it is so crazy? So let's talk a little bit about all this, because I think everyone should understand this, so we avoid any misunderstanding and stuff like that. So when we were creating DUNG, we were freaking out. I mean, we created quite a lot. The initial distribution is 6 trillion DUNGs, and we chose it because it sounds sexy, and we chose it because we wanted huge amounts of zeros, because we wanted to play with current DEXs. We wanted to somehow affect them, to see how they're gonna proceed with this crazy amount of zeros and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it really happened that way. SushiSwap was having problems when people were trying to sell their DUNG. Of course, we had a lot of people who were trying to sell the DUNG because they got it for free and stuff like that. But because of the crazy ratio between Ethereum and DUNG, at some point, there is a mathematical problem on the DEXs, and people literally are not able to sell, but they can only buy. So it was really, I mean, you can't sell, you can only buy, so up only. And we were we were having fun with that. And but a lot of people, they were like, what? I have DUNG, you have to make it so I can sell it. You're like scamming people. And we're like, okay, we have this idea. We can fix that ratio, guys. What do you think if we create a mega dunk, which is basically a wrapper? So 1 mega dunk equals 1 billion of dunks. And we create this wrapper, but I mean, it was even, a very good storytelling, because we created the proposal. So people were able to vote for it. But of course, they were able to vote for it only with your dunk. So it was the first dunk voting in the history of blockchain. And so it was quite, we collected quite a lot for our small project. There's been around 70 people who voted, and they voted for Megadunk. So we created Megadunk. And why right now you see the crazy difference in API? Why it is so? Because in order to get inside DUNG F SLP pool, you need to do a little trick. You need to change the ratio. How? Because it's very easily affected, the prices. If you buy even small amount, it goes up, and the ratio becomes workable, and people are now able to add liquidity. So the thing is, you have to be a little bit of a Degen to do that, to get inside that pool and to get that crazy API. And Megadunk is solution for normies. Yes, you can do that easily, instantly, without any tricks. You can get inside there, but of course the API would be different, because it's much easier for everyone to get inside. So this is the difference. So let's get back a little bit to the dunk point.
I want to unwrap that. Let's slow down a little bit. This is great. I didn't even know this aspect of the dung. Like, so you dropped dung on all of these people, and you gave dung to all these people, and then people are able to farm with this crazy APY. But you guys wanted to have fun with this pile of dung, so you guys created so many zeros so that SushiSwap and all the other AMAs would have a small difficulty with the numbers they would have. And then it's very hard to make LPs with this dung. I like this. This is very interesting. And then you wrapped it to make it a little bit easier. This is very interesting. Absolutely. But I do see that there is some dung that comes with the farming, like with the actual NFT farming, with the land, the animal, the chat, and then there's like dung. Like what's this all about?
Yeah, it's all about, if you go to the, you see dung farming. So we, as I mentioned earlier, we distribute it via airdrop, via SLP incentives, and also each creature, if you just hold the creature, it is producing dung. Depends on the rarity, it is producing different amount of dung. And yeah, that's basically it. We wanted our creature to be as much alive on the blockchain, the feeling of the creature that is live. What do we intend here? You can see that each is different. You can name it, and also important thing, you can name it once in life. We want hardcore blockchain reality. And also, it also applies to real life. When you have a creature, you don't change its names. You have it all forever. So we wanted to put this aspect there, and also we wanted something that is like, they are alive and they are producing shit. They're producing dung. So it's just fun. And you collect it, you can grab it, you can gather it, and you can play with it. And how we see the further development of the project, we're going to make some fun of it. You're going to need some dung for make some transformation, to create additional assets, to maybe we're going to add more fun in the dung swap. So yeah, this is like just fun, and that's it. We never promise anyone that you will be rich with your dung, but some guys, they're just, they're having fun doing that crazy API, having tons of dung. They call themselves dung lords and stuff like that. And it's all about this fun.
Here I see that there's a normie horse and a land, and I know you put them together, you get an egg, and out comes a Chad horse, perhaps, and then it says or dung. So like, you're going to get a Chad horse or dung? Like what?
Yeah,
can you explain
exactly.
this?
Yeah. So the basic probability of farming Chad is 20%. And you can affect it, as I mentioned before, in 3 ways. You hold a token connected with the creature, you hold a fraction of Degen index or farm, and you also can obtain tools to boost your probability. You can use 6 tools simultaneously, and they will all be boosting. So, but of course, there's a percentage of luck. So it's all about the real farming, how in real life, basic regular farmer, he needs luck and skills. This is the way here. You can affect your probability, but still you need some luck. And if the Chad is not arriving, is not breeding, you got the dung. Also, crucial aspect, every time you farm, your land is being burned. So your normie will always be with you. Your Chad, if you're farming Degen, will always be with you. But the land is being burned. And instead of this land, you got either Chad horse, next level creature, or dung. This is it. Yeah.
This is so great. I love it. Yeah, so you're converting your land into a Chad horse or a big pile of shit. That's pretty much what you're exactly.
And talking about the longevity, the long-term vision, why do we do it? Why are we doing it? Why we believe it's a good thing to do? Because when you do that, when you do the setup, you got inside the game, you're starting farming, you're grabbing the Degen, you're farming dung and obtaining the tools, and finally you receive that creature that you've been waiting for. Some people, they were not able to farm it from the first time. Some people burned several lands, and they infused their skills and they infused their capital. So this way, they value what they receive much more than something that was randomly, distributed to them. And in this way, people, for example, if several days ago, there's been quite a huge dump on the NFT market, and a lot of prices went down. But our owners, our holders, our farmers, they are not like that. They're not hurrying up to sell the stuff. They hold it long term, and this is I think it's a very nice way to formulate to establish the collection in a long term perspective. This is how we see it.
Okay, I have another question. If let's say I don't like to the risk of like opening a bag and getting land or a normie horse. Let's say I have a normie horse and then I'm like, I got to buy a bag. What if I get another horse or a cow or something else? Is there a secondary market where I can just buy land? Or if I need let's say I don't like the horse, I want to buy a snake.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can grab your creature on the OpenSea. So you can grab a land on the OpenSea, but you can see that the land is quite scarce and people value land. And it's a very nice arbitrage opportunity at the moment, to be honest. So people are opening the bag, and if they see the land and they don't need land, they sell it, or some people are even holding it. So yeah, you can obtain land here. And regarding the creatures, you can not only buy it on OpenSea, but also you can go to NFTX Vault. If you go to NFTX Vault, you're gonna find our pool there. So people can just instantly find the creature that he wants from the pool and buy it for I don't know what's the floor right now. It's changing, it's fluctuating, but yeah, it's one of the DF norm. It's the pool. So, but right now the price is quite high, but it's fluctuating. It's fluctuating. Sometimes you can grab here for less than 0.1. Right now, there's been some people that were buying here, so this is just a regular market condition. But yeah, you can grab it on the OpenSea. You can grab it in some NFTX pools or something like that. And yeah, this is it.
Yeah, this makes sense. Like the land actually gets burned, and you guys can't mint more, right? Like you can't just like mint more bags and start farming more, right? Like you guys have this all hard coded, correct? I think I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
So like the land is like deflationary asset, right? It's literally deflationary asset. Every time someone farms, that land is gone, and so of course it's going to be more valuable on the open market, right?
Exactly. This is how it is. The game is absolutely hard coded. We are not able to print more bags. There's a limit, hard cap limit of 4,500 bags, and inside there are 2,500 lands and 2,000 creatures, and we are not able to add anything. It's all hard coded. You know, I can even tell you a little bit more. The thing is that there is a the chance is very low. We have been calculating overall probabilities and stuff like that with real deep mathematics, and there is a very small chance that among of those 20 Degens, the most unique ones, you see in each type there is one Degen cow, one Degen horse. If you scroll down, you see this table. No, a little bit up. Yeah, stop here, please. You see the type. For each cow, we have 100 normies, 20 chats, and only one unique Degen. So there's a very low chance that at the end of the game, when everything is going to be open, every bag and every land would be burned, there's a very small chance that some Degens might not even appear. This is how this game is hard-coded and hardcore on the same way. Of course, we don't want it to be this way, and we're really looking forward to every Degen to be born, but there's this chance.
This is awesome. This is like a pure experiment. Like it's so like natural. Like of course if you made it so that every Degen came out, no matter like you rig the game so that every Degen comes out, that's less interesting. That's less exciting. It's way more exciting that like some Degens will never exist because people just screwed up the game. You know, you only get 3 lives. You can't just keep dying and doing it again. You're wasting all the land. You're producing too much dung, right?
Yeah.
So it's great. Yeah. So you learn how to play the game and then play, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And and we think that it's a great part of this, like, you know, history, because at the end of the day, imagine that there could be so much intrigue that is going to be happening by the end of the game. Because, for example, we can find some how would call it wallets that are like that just bought land, but for example they forgot about this game, and people are like looking for where to get this land. Some people are holding it, how to reach them, how to get the land, because we want to farm that last Degen. So this is how we see it.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, someone bought some land and they just put it in their wallet, and then they lost the seed phrase, or they just forgetting about it, and everybody's trying to find who. Does anybody know who this wallet belongs to? Look, he's got 6 SNX tokens. Let's go ask the SNX community. You guys know who this wallet is? Yeah, this is great. That's so great. Yeah. I love it. Absolutely. Do you have any questions, Raj, for him? I think I've got a pretty good understanding of what's going on. Can we talk about the tools a little bit? Can you go to instead of the website where it says tools?
Yeah.
Actually, not the tools.
Second, right? It will be.
We have a
DUNG
shop. If you see here, just a second, I will command this page too. You see these 6 tools. When you have them and you activate them, they become colorful and they're working for you. So right now it shows, the interface shows that you don't have any tool and it's not working, but it's really easy to use. When you have a tool, you can just add it here. And you can buy these tools at DUNG Swap. Yeah, please, let's go to the DUNG Swap. But throughout, you can see here, I will comment here, you can see here that the most rare and the most efficient tools, such as Hat, Pipe, and Moonshine, they are all gone at the moment. Why they're gone? How long it took? It took around 2 months, actually, because they costed a lot of dung. But some people, they were farming dung like crazy, and they obtained those tools. Right now, we are negotiating with some farmers, and because we have, there's kind of a new wave of farmers appeared, and they've been like, oh, we want these tools and stuff like that. We want efficient tools. And we have been discussing with the farmers. So they are going to provide the tools for rent via the protocol, which is called NFT. If you heard about it, is one of the protocols. Yeah. So, but I think it's a really, really good use case for NFT. Like when you just really need that hat, not just because it's like, I don't know, beautiful or what. It's just because you want to boost that farming, and you need it for 1 week. And so, we want to activate this. And we hope that there's going to be a wider pool of tools that you are able to rent. But still, even after 2 months of our launch, you can grab the cheaper tools. And cheaper tools, they are also quite efficient. I mean, total 11% if you combine them all is a very good boost. And it's so, I mean, still the game is still just starting, and I don't think that it should be an obstacle that some tools are gone already. And also regarding the tools, it's also hard coded. We're not able to add any type of tools that is going to affect the probability. So again, all goes in line with our hardcore hard coding.
That's awesome.
This is awesome. I really like this kind of experiment and game. It's NFTs the way I like it. I don't know a whole lot about like NFTs and valuing NFTs, but to me, this is a video game, and it's fun. It looks fun, you know.
We also really like the way that this game overall, it is happening inside your mind. Actually, it's a game of minds. It's a game of selecting the proper tool, selecting the proper creature, selecting it in the right time, in the right moment, and you're really, really using your skills, and you're becoming a real farmer, and Discord, our Discord community, they really like this game of farming, and this is it. This is how it goes.
There's just to close up, since Raj doesn't have any more questions, there's a few of these animals that I think are pretty interesting, and the protocols that they particularly love, like the sushi. The pig loves sushi. That's pretty interesting, right? And the donkey in 1 inch. That's just so funny, man. The snake and SNX. Oh, that's good too. These are. I can see there's some thought in here, or at least, of course, some of it you can't make every protocol happy, like in the sense of being the perfect.
Exactly.
Worm and Link. That's great.
You know what I found funny? I mean, the cat and bat. The
thing about the cat and bat is playing like this. Can we go for a second to Rarity.Tools?
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Because
so before we do that, I wanted to ask you, what was the rationale behind the naming and choosing all these, right? Like, tell us. I want to hear the story.
Yeah, all right. I will tell you this story. Why? So, cow and CRV. The thing is, the cows, they're like the basic cattle, like the main cattle of all cattle. It's the symbol of farming overall. Mm-hmm. And CRV is one of the basic protocols that started that. It's the mother of all DeFi in a way. This is how we see it, and that's why we dedicated cow to CRV. Horse and uni, it's all pretty clear. Yeah, the uni was the first. They took the horse, the unicorn as their symbol, and yeah, it's all clear. Regarding the goat and rune, the thing is that overall communication of rune, it's quite Nordic and a bit, it's playing with this Valhalla stuff, and it's a little bit have this like a devilish infusion, and we think that the goat is somehow connected with this rune, because it's this magic, a bit of a black magic creature. And I don't know, this is how we feel the Tor chain and rune overall. Regarding chicken and dung, it's so simple. Chicken, and we have the main protagonist of our game, which is ChiChi. And of course, ChiChi, he loves dung. And chicken, the mother of chicken, the ChiChi, it loves dung. Regarding the rabbit, you know, just a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, regarding the rabbit and RGT, you know, Rari Capital is very young team, but very fast. And we decided to dedicate rabbit for like fast, efficient crew like Rari Capital. Goose and insurance, because gooses, they used, you know, in Rome, they used gooses to protect their cattle. So in a way, gooses, they are like acting like a protector. So that's why we choose this with the Annex M. Ship and Aave. Well, yeah, I mean, Aave also is one of the basic protocols, especially on the terms of lending. And ship is like one of the basic creatures too. But, you know, also ship, in a way, it reminds the ghost, because, you know, it's like fluffy, like a sky. I mean, this is how we connected it with it. Pig and sushi. Yeah, we were having fun with that. We were thinking, which creature is gonna be like, we need pig, but who's gonna be that pig? So yeah, and I don't know. We decided that it's sushi. It was just, you know, feeling about it.
And you know, you guys were also messing with sushi with the huge dung numbers too, right?
Absolutely, and the fun thing about that is that we were trying to connect with Sushi Protocol in order to, you know, activate, to make some mutual actuation, to tell the sushi community about our creature, and thanks to this math error, there's been some people that were trying to go to the Discord channel and like telling to like how we can sell dung, we cannot sell dung and stuff like that. And there's been like Maka and all the founders, and then they were like, oh, this is strange. The project is like acting really strange. And we came there and we started to talk with them. Hey guys, we're doing this because of this and that. And at the end of the day, we got together with their team. I mean, with Maka, we have a very good conversation about what they do. He really admired what we do, and he admired. After we created Mega Dunk, he said like, wow, that's the solution. That's really nice. So yeah, in a way, it became not a weak side, but in a way, it became a tool for communication. Yeah.
You were saying about
Rarity.Tools, right? Let's go.
Rarity.Tools,
Rarity.Tools. Yeah. I just wanted to show, because here it's on Rarity.Tools because of the rarity scores. It's quite easy to understand how our collection is being built, and you can see how the different creatures differ by their rarity scores, and you can see that here are the Degens, which are the most. It's, I suppose they having a good traffic.
Yeah. So hey, I mean, talking about Rarity.Tools, I did see your advertisement on Rarity.Tools, right? So, like, what do you think? What do you think about them?
What I think about them, I mean, I totally respect, and I think it's a good thing overall. But the audience is big in terms of crypto, but but it's small in terms of amount of people. And I think that we have did everything that we were able to do with them right now. They gave us really good results. So here you see number 2 and number 3 is like Degen Fish and Degen Rabbit. These are the most rare ones. So 2 out of 20 Degens been burned. So we need to farm 18 others. And other than that, you can see that there's a lot of chads being burned, and they differ by class. They have some different color of eyes, different backgrounds, and some are more rare than the others.
So I'm sorry. Can I ask one question about that? Did you just say that some chads are all the chads are different themselves?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So yeah. Like if you get a chad, your chad is unique in its own sense, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It has unique colors, and it has its own music, and also take a look at number 7. Let's take a look at a little bit upper. You see this one. It has the name already. Can you push it? Can you push it?
Yeah. I'll do that.
It's opening and yeah. So you see, it has its own name. I really like the name, by the way. Ka, yeah, it's a very nice snake called Ka. So you see, each has different eyes. The song, the rarity, it's clear. Class. You see, for example, we have a lot of mammals, but very few reptiles. So that's why they are adding more rareness. And each loves specific protocols. Yeah, and it has a special pattern. Yeah, this is it. This is how it differs.
Very cool.
This is fantastic. I really like this project. I think I've got a pretty good understanding now. I think everybody should. I think you've covered everything. Is there anything that you feel that is important that we've missed, that we really have to get out there? How about let's go right back to the landing page, and let's take a look at like how many bags are there left? Like what kind of rarity do we have?
The header, yeah. So we have 637 bags that we want to sell, and we need to sell. It's our primary target. What's important? What's important overall when we're talking about our project? Things that we would like to stress. First thing is that we are NFT collectible with limited supply, and you can participate in opening this collection. Basically, with our community, with our farmers, we are writing the history of this collection. This is the first thing. We believe that we're doing art. This is our first thing, is that overall, it's an art. Each creature is unique. We select this minimalistic pixel art style because we think that it's the beauty in simplicity, and less is more. It gives you a feeling of it, and you have your imagination working with such kind of assets. And also the thing is that we provide a different experience of owning this NFT and farming. And so these are crucial messages that we want to deliver. And we want people to, some people, they don't even know that each of our creature has its sound. And it's quite rare for the collection. I mean, now it's getting more and more popular, but overall, each creature has sound, and some people not even noticing that. And we believe it's important. And also, I wanted to share with you the next steps that we are working right now, and we're quite close in delivering it. So as we are working on we call it cross NFT farming activation. What it is about? We want to collab with several collections, what we find attractive, relevant, and stuff like that. And for example, while our collection is built in 2D world, we were thinking about how our creatures could become a 3D models, how they're gonna live in the metaverse. And so we were thinking, what if we do a cross NFT farming activation with a 3D project? And which 3D NFT project was like pioneering and very huge? And of course, it's Meebits. And we decided to give opportunity. Wow, we also investigated our farmers, and we saw that some of our farmers, they are having Meebits on their collection. And we decided, okay, why don't we give them an opportunity to farm 3D creatures by simply having, if you have a Meebit and you have one of our creature, you put them into our cabinet, you put deploy, and you got the 3D version of our creature. It's a very good companion to Meebit, and this is how we decided to activate our 3Dification of our collection. This was one of the approaches. Yeah, this is something that we're getting ready with. This is something that we almost built, and we need some help from your side to communicate it, because we're having a hard time communicating it, and it would be great if we can work on some activation about it.
Sure. Is there any announcements from Meebits side that they have this partnership with you, or is there any stealth?
I mean, we don't have any official partnership with them.
Oh, you would like this to happen? Oh, I see.
Yes.
I see. Yeah.
So
okay.
And also, you don't need to do an official partnership, as like, these are NFTs, right? So if you just hold NFTs, you can do whatever you want with them. So it's just incentivizing both the communities without requiring a permission from the creator.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to pay anything. You just, we want people to pay DUNG, but actually, if you hold our creature, you got this DUNG for free. And we for this 3Dification, you're gonna pay like a small amount of DUNG, just to make the whole storytelling structure. So basically, you got it for free. You got your 3D creature that you are able to use in Metaverse. It's not only a picture; it's also a 3D model, and you can use it in your Metaverse.
Hey, so they can, like, people can use it in, like, let's say CryptoVoxel, Sandbox, or Decentraland. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's really good.
Yeah, we're doing it especially for Sandbox, so it's going to be easy for them to use it in Sandbox.
Very cool. And I think, these creatures in Sandbox will look very, very cute. And
I will show you some. Some.
Do you want to share your screen?
Screen right now. Just a sec. You know what? I'm really sorry, because
no problem.
In 3 minutes, we're having next call.
Cool.
But I will provide you all the materials in our Discord, for example. Yes, I can also share with you the way we are trying to communicate it. Maybe you could suggest us something. Maybe you have some connection with Meebits, for example, DAO. It would be really helpful for us to at least let their community know about it. Yeah. This is the only thing that we are asking for.
For sure. I'll try to help you with that. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, thanks so much, man. This is a great chat. I really like your project. I look forward to looking at it deeper and getting a deeper understanding, and also sharing it with some of our audiences. Thanks so much for your time, Gigi.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
It was a great chat, and we'll talk again.
Yeah, talk soon. And if any question, I'm always there in Discord. I can easily answer that. Or we can have another call later. Up to you guys. I just want everyone to totally understand what we're doing.